Before any work can be done, you must first install a silt fence to protect the watercourse from sediment inputs that could happen during the installation. The fence is first rolled out and then staked closely to the edge of the riverbank, and then some of the soil is used to hold it in place. With the silt fence properly installed, we're now ready to get to work. We want to start this work on a nice day when the weather's in our favor, so that means we don't operate on rainy days. We also want the river to be running as low as possible while we do our work. Once the site is shaped, it's time to make restoration lasagna. The foundation of the site is a base of rock that is lined all the way along the site. The rocks are then covered with a layer of soil that was removed from the initial bank, and then a layer of live willow whips is laid on top. It's the willow that puts the bio in the bioengineering. Willow is an abundant tree found in our watershed that grows naturally along rivers. We cut the willow and then soak the ends in water for 24 to 48 hours, which stimulates roots growth. Then we lay the willow whips in the site with the tips in towards the bank. A thin layer of soil is applied to the tips of the willows to help them root. We then cover this layer of soil and the willows with something called a georoll. The georoll is then staked in place. This will help give further stability to the bank. Another thin layer of soil is put on top of the georoll, but enough is left exposed that we can fold it back and secure it in place, again with stakes. We then apply a layer of grass seed and then more soil so that we can bring the bank up to the level of the surrounding area. A final step is to make sure that there's grass seed spread over all of the disturbed area around the work site. It's then covered with hay, which will help to add more seed to the site and hold the moisture in the soil so that the grass can become established. We'll continue to check on the site, and when we come back and it's starting to green up, then it will be at the time when we can remove the silt fence. With the work done on the bank, the final step is to make sure the cows don't continue to go into the river. We'll be back to put some fencing up that will keep them at least 5 meters away from the river at all times, and we'll also include some fording sites so they can access the water to drink, but they can't linger there.